All right, time for a nice little Sunday experiment with this guy. No exaggerated face today. Let's just get in, get done, get out, and go home. Wait a minute, I'm already home. Dang it! No going home for me. I've already been here the whole time. Not that you can tell. Not that anyone can really tell, but you're going to stop talking right there. We're going to leave the dome in the box for the time being. Once we're ready to apply the dome, we will take it out and go from there. Oh, I got these instructions a bit mangled, I did. Ah, well, we should still be able to make it work. Okay. Oh, hey, what's where? Hey, oh, something over there, eh? That's fine. We'll figure that out. So just to remind myself what we're working with before we get started, 37 steps, some of which aren't actually steps because they're attached this to this, done, but, you know, we get there in the end. Time to remove all the parts and pieces. Excuse me, one moment. And excuse me again. Lift, twist. No, I said twist. Thank you. Mr. Cable, stop being a pain in my neck. Thank you. Thank you quite very, very much. Very, very good. No, I want you holding about like that. Thank you very much. Stop being a pain in my backside. Go where I tell you to go. Thank you. Now, no, thank you. Why must you go like that to me? What have I done to offend you? Stay where I need you. Why must you fight with me? Oh, for the love of Pete. Okay. Sorry, folks. One moment. The camera tripod does not wish to work. So I must Jimmy John it in a way that'll make it work. Look at that! Was it really that hard, camera? Apparently, yes, it was. Okay, so let us once again go through the effort of sorting these guys out, just to make sure we're all still on the same page, which we should be still somehow. I don't know how that manages to happen, considering I'm all over the place all the time, but you know what? We get there and we get to having fun. Even if I end up rambling half the time, it is still fine. We still get there. 22, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, and 9. Hopefully that just means that there is no 27. That's the extras baggie. We don't need you. I am going to need the knife, though, because I did not prepare once again. I do this all the time, and I do apologize. I'm quite the daft little idiot, aren't I? Yes, I am. I don't know why I'm laughing about it like it's a good thing. It's not. I should be more prepared when I intend to do this. I had no idea I was going to be, so that kind of took it out of my hands. This is kind of a spur of the moment type of thing. Not necessarily a bad thing, but, you know, just kind of something I decided to do for today. But yeah, after this particular kit, we have, for now, just not Shenron over on the side there. We will come back around to him once I have other things in hand, and then we'll go from there. Yeah? Yeah, yeah. Good. I'm assuming this means there's also no 21, given the fact that I'm not seeing one. Let's get up and grab ourselves some bulldog clips to keep these guys from flopping everywhere. Good, good. That's the 20s. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hell yeah. Yeah. Okay, so that takes care of those guys. Temporarily. While we're here, grab the knife and the tweezies. Tool that you cannot see. Pieces that you will not see. Haha! I have duped you again! Except that I haven't, because they're still on the table, just out of sight and out of range and out of mind. I really gotta stop rambling. I end up out of breath and not sure exactly what the heck it is I'm talking about. Which is quite honestly an everyday type of thing for me. There's step 1. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And extras over here by the mouse. Okay, we're finally ready to go. Clack, clack. Step 1. And I can say that because unlike the lock bricks, let me get this guy down here to show you, because this was recent and I did this off camera so that you wouldn't get so that I wouldn't get upset on camera again. Not bad looking. Yet again, why is there that gap right there? Why is his body disconnected from every part of him? I don't understand, but whatever. That looks kind of janky, but you know what? It is what it is. Unlike those things, which are multiple steps per stage, this is multiple pieces per step, which I can get behind and feel comfortable with, because that is far nicer in my opinion. So, as always, I will do my best to use these guys here to show you exactly where your pieces are going to go. So let's get started. Your first 2x2 gray round is going to go up here. You're going to see 1, 2 over here. These 2 little studs, might want to zoom in a little bit further. There we go. These 2 studs right here go right off next to them, like that. Right, bam. Next one. Other side, you're going to see this right here. You want to go right underneath that guy, like so. We got 2 more of these. This edge here, you're going to skip 1 whole square of 2x2. This goes right over there, right like that. The last one is going to go down here. You're going to skip 1, 2, 3. It's going to go, nope, you're going to, 1, it's going to go right up here. So right like that. Bam, done. These guys, your brown quarter rounds. First one goes right next to this little guy over here. Just like so. This guy is going to go right over here along that line. Right? Because what you're going to do is just like this. You're going to have 1, 2 studs left over on the plate. That's what you want. Next, this guy. This guy is going to be going right in the middle over here. So line them on up and put them on down. Right there. You want to make sure there's 3 left over at the bottom and 3 left over at the top right there. Sorry, from this angle. 3 down here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's what you want to do. Okay? For the last year quarter rounds, don't know why we didn't make a circle, but we'll figure that out soon. You're going to come down here. 1, 2. Right above 1, 2. Just Like, come on, don't fight with me. Don't you fight with me. Don't you be doing the fighting. Thank you. Just like that. And then we're going to take one of our little gray stud covers, and that's going to go right in here. Bam. The other one is going to go right on that corner bit here. Like zit. And I will be right back. Not like I'm going very far, but I'll be right back. Nothing important. Nothing truly diabolically important. So now, your green quarter flat stud is going to go 1, 2, 3 right here. Go up from the right side of the round over here. 1, 2. That's what you want to do. Excuse me. Now from this round over here, you're going to do the same thing. Skip from here. 1, 2. First one's going to go 3, 4 right here. About like that. No, actually. Thank you for not going to the floor. I do appreciate that, but you need to stop running away from me, okay? That's not going to get anyone anywhere. You've really got to stop that. Actually, that's exactly where that's supposed to go anyway, so good job. Me. You got to pat yourself on the back every now and again, even if what you're patting yourself on the back for was a complete accident. Because this absolutely was. So, with these two set like this, making a corner facing each other, you're going to jump down the same line here, 2 spaces. This slope is going to face, thank you for landing on the mat. This one's going to go right here with the back facing towards this side. Your last one is going to follow that same track on here, but like this now. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. And that's step 1. Isn't it nice when things just go together as intended? And you don't got to get the knife? I love it when I don't have to get the knife. Makes things that much nicer. So we're going to start now from this one, or with these two. You're going to want to go over here first. Skip straight up 1 off the right side. Right there. Right side corner here has to have 1 stud in between. That's where that guy goes. Over here, to this gent, we're going to go 3 spaces over. And just like this, 1, 2, 3, plop. Just like that. Done. Little peach or salmon bud is going to go right over here. Find the bottommost right-hand corner, and it's going to go 1 space up diagonally from there. Very good. Grab yourself your diagonal side stud. Oh, careful. Don't go knocking everything around, eh? Once again, down here. 1, 2. Yeah, yep. So 1, 2, 1 right there, facing downward towards where the salmon butt is. Just like that. Grab another salmon. The color, not the fish. I might have the wrong color. I do not know, and I don't really care at the moment. Find that stud right here. Follow it diagonally 1 and 2, and it goes right there. Bam. Just like that. From here now, yeah, from here we're going to go right onto that stud here, and this guy goes right down on top. Bam, just like that. Another slide stud. I'm turning into a snake. I don't know why. I don't know why that happened. I'm just going to go with it. That's going to go on a 1 space delay away from the stalk. That's where you want that guy going. Find this guy over here. No, actually, use your little corner you made here as the example. 1, 2, right like that. Another salmon boy. They're going to go just like this. 1, 1, 2, 3. Nope, actually. Yeah, that's exactly right, actually. I don't know what the heck I'm talking about. Except that the page makes it look like it's supposed to be one further over, so let's just move it over a bit. Yeah, that's about where it says it's supposed to go. Yep, one away from this guy. That's where he's supposed to be. So that makes that simple. Grab your other side stud. That's going to go right about here. Like that, except at an angle. Once again. Bam, done. Next, this piece over here. Jesus. You're going to go 3 down. 1, 2, 3. Just like so. Just like so. Thank you. Slightly at an angle outward. Same with this guy. About like that. Good. Everyone's exactly as they should be. Next, your triple leaf over here. This guy goes right over here. Like this. Right on the edge. Pluck them down. And then twist them about like that. One of these. Right over here. Up to and off to the right 1 space. My voice. Apparently I'm going through an umpteenth puberty again and excuse me, and belching a lot. This one is going to go right over here on the top edge of that quarter round. And I will be right back after I blow my nose. So let me just take that away from you. And we're back. Not that we lost much with me leaving, but we're back anyways. So, moving on to step 3. Starting off with a little bit of subassembly. Get your beige leaf and your green leaf and put them together just about like so. Bam. Get your salmon bud leaf over here, right in the middle. And grab this guy and go right in the middle of that. That's what you want that to look like. That is now going to go right over on top of this. Bam. Just like that. And then we have one more sub-assembly to do. They want you to turn this guy upside down, but it doesn't matter how you do it, so long as the side stud goes right in here. And then this is going to go down right on top of that green leaf right over here, or the green piece right over here. Bam, like so. And that's step 3. Fold the paper over, get yourself over to step 4. Like so. Step 4 time. Step 4 time. Yeah. More sub-assembly required. Yes. So, starting off, grab the lighter green and one of the beige. I said one of the beige, sir, not all of the beige. Don't get too excited now. Once again, mount the beige inside the green like that. You're going to grab one of these little flower bud pieces and just wedge that right in the middle. You may or may not have to twist it around a little bit just to make sure no one's breaking, but that should be fine. This goes right over here. There, done. Start with these. Nice and bright green, right in there in the middle. Never be afraid to use the tweezers if you feel you need to. Grab your beige. Right like that. And then your 2 dull green. One goes right there. And the other goes right on top. Whoop, I actually missed something on that last bit we did, so I got to go back and fix that. First, though, grab one of your cream-colored buds, whatever you want to call that color. And then that guy goes right in the middle of that. As best you can. That's now going to go right over here, in here. Right on that stud here. If you can manage to get it in there, because that looks like it's going to be quite the tight fit. Oh, nice. So now let's just see if I can edit this without moving anything. Oh, yeah. That's what you like to see. That's what you call the good stuff right there. Ah, that should be fine. That should be just fine. There we go. So now, with flower in the bud, you put that right back in here. And that's how that's supposed to look. That's about how you want that looking for now. Set that aside because we are now going to be working from step 5 onwards on the stem. Thank y'all. Step 5, a go. You're going to line up your parts just as I am. Like that. Tall boy like this, right in the middle. Come on, you. There we go. Stud there. No, actually, I had that wrong. Stud here, but not where I had it. One by three over here, with this guy right in the middle of it, just like so. Come here. Long boy over here. Our other long boy right along the back side here. Bam. 1 by 4 along like so. Whoa! Don't disconnect everything on me, dear friend. Calm down. Calm down. Take a breath. And then this guy, tall slope, right over here. If everyone could stay together and stop falling apart, that would be great. Slightly darker, 2 by 3, going to go right down the middle over here. Like that, just to keep everyone together. Line everything up over here again. Lighter colored one right down the middle. Right like that. Can you stop flopping all around everywhere? You're not a deflated tennis ball. Yes. Thank you. Now, this guy goes back here like so. Leave a gap. Grab yourself small slope right here. That's going to go along here like that. Grab your other one, because you will have another one. Do the same on the other side to keep these two guys from jettisoning themselves off into the great abyss. You, sir, are not listening, and I do not appreciate when pieces fail to listen. Thank you. Stay put. Stay put, everyone. Stay put. Thank you. Well, that's not the right color, but it's going to be for now. I also appear to have grabbed the wrong pieces, as usual. So what am I doing? Everything wrong. May as well dump out and see what I can find. Or perhaps not. Yes. One. I did need you, so we're going to leave you. But this one and this one I did not need, and I don't know why I grabbed them, probably because they looked right but weren't. This guy, out. Am I daft? Or did I mispack more parts? That's probably the one. Well, I'm silly and a bit of a goof. Nope, I did actually need this one at least. Thank God for that. This one, however, I did not, so that one's going away. Go, be gone with you. To the great abyss with ye. So what we're going to do is this guy, right along like so. Yeah, so 1, a 2. Okay, never mind that idea. You just don't like to listen much, do you, pal? Don't do this to me. Not right now. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. There. Once again, not the right color, but it's going to have to do. No, that's fine. I know how to deal with punks like you. It's called pull a Terminator and squeeze him for information. There. That's the way you want that part looking. Right up until step 6 comes along and makes us completely cover off the entirety of it, which isn't the worst possible thing in the world, let's be honest. Good. So, starting off, what we want to do is locate that piece right here. And since we're here, screw it. No, not screw it. I'm not that tired. There is actually, as a little bit of a fun time information for those watching, another of those lock kits that I picked up recently that is off screen and will be staying that way permanently. Because the company that made it did such a terrible job of assembling the damn thing that it looks wrong. And I'm not having that wrongness on my screen. Thank you very much. Okay. And that's that taken care of. Okay, back to this guy. So, start off with this guy. This is now going to go right like so. Bam and bam. We're going to grab the 1x3 in this darker beige, I guess, color right here. 1. Later beige. And this gentleman. I said this gentleman, don't you fight with me. Thank you. I am not in the mood for fighting today. Excellent. Thank you. I have done this again. There we go. So basically, you're just going to keep the parts exactly the same, delineated by color, like that. One more light boy, like this. Bam. Immediately take this round here. It's going to go like so. Right, 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 right. 2x3, if I don't butterfinger the crap out of it, bam, just like that. Now, we're going to take Mr. Dark Hook right over here. Dark Hook is going to go right along. Whoa, stop it. Fine, I'll do you by hand because you're fighting with me. Right there, alongside the quarter round. We need this individual right here to fill in that slot. Bam. Very good. Now, this little individual will be going right down here. Bam. Followed immediately by bam and bam. And would you look at that, we have this going on again. Incorrect color, but that's fine. A bam, like that. Step 7. Also known as, oh God, my neck hurts. Wait, what am I doing this like this for? Hang on, one moment. Zoom. You can't see it that much, but we're going to zoom this out a little bit so that I am not having to work too hard for that. There we go. Now my neck won't have to hurt so much because I'm not going like this with my neck. I can more go like that, a gentle angle, as opposed to, oh God, the suffering. We don't want to be going with, oh God, the suffering. So, 1, 2, right there. Good, good. We have one more of these, yes? Apparently not. Hang on a moment. We have some rearrangement to do because I cannot count. Come on. Come on, 10 degrees of separation. Get out of there. Thank you. Get further degrees of separation anxiety. I cut thee free. There. That's one. Put you over here. I need this over here. Thank you. Now I have what I need for a future step. Oh, Lord. I'm a bit of a dumb. Yes. 2 by 2 square. Bang. Right like that. I need to remind myself of where I'm looking at this because I keep looking over here when I should be looking over here. Here, you go over that side. Keep you out of the way where I don't have to look at you for the time being. Thank you very much, sir. Keep out of my way. Dark boy, right over here. You're going to grab this individual and badabuski, like that. Grab another of your corner bits right here. Did I do this wrong already? Yes, I did. Yes, I most assuredly did. I don't want you to take out the one underneath it as well. For the love of Pete. Who's Pete? Goof Troop. If you remember that one, you're of my generation. Disney morning cartoons. What a great way to grow up. So what you actually want to do, the other dark 1 by 3, like that. Then you take your corner, and it goes wabang and a wabang right here. You're going to leave another corner shape completely cut out over here, and you're going to keep going on top. With that said, wabang and a wabang, like that. Light 1 by 2 over here. Light corner right over here. Bang. Light 1 by 2 right here. Ba-bang. Dark corner of a booski. The other one like so. Leaving a nice 2 by 2 gap in the middle. And then you're going to take your side stud right here and make sure that it's facing the exact right direction and squeeze. Just like that. That's the way that you want that part looking. Just like that, yeah? Good. No point to folding the paper down at the rate we're going. We're going to be down here on number 9 very soon. Not much point at all. But we will be folding it down as soon as we get down there because it's going to make things a little bit more easy. Sorry, going to make things a little bit easier. A little bit more easy? What kind of English is that? What are you saying, friend? Do you even know? Do you even know? No. As a matter of fact, I apparently do not. So I'm going to stop asking myself as if I would because I don't. So, corner corner, hook. Just like that. Now, the rest of it is the darker stuff, so keep track. 1x3 right along here. 1x2 right along here. And then 2 of these gents. 1 and 2. These are your quarter slopers. Just like that, yeah? Back to your corners. Corner. Right there. Corner. Right there. 1x2. Right here. Come on, you pain in the neck. You know what? You want to fight me? That's fine. I know how to fight and I know how to win. There. That's what you call winning. Against who? No one. That's who. Okay, why did I have this extra hook here? What am I doing? Extra. Get out of here. Now, this is going to go like so. Cover off that gap. Thank you very much, sir. 1x2 is going to go right here. Square off that little section over here. And the 1x1 stud is going to go right up here at the back, like so. That, once everything is squished into position, is how you want that piece looking right now. Follow me, children, if you please, as I flip down to the next side of the paper, and then proceed to fold that son of a gun up so that we have a little bit of an easier time looking at this. Oh, God. I have ruined everything. No, I haven't. Maybe almost. I am not sure. 9. The rate we're going, this one might not be as long of a build, but that's fine. We're going to be having more than enough coming up soon, so we should be happy. So you're going to want to start with your 2x2 half slope, 1x2 cover, just like that. That's now going to go just like this at the end here, right over top of this, along with along with these guys right here. These guys, holy crap, my voice is cracking. Cracking! You want to align the tall slopes so they intersect with the other one you just put down like that. There. Bam. Good, very good. Slope goes right here. Also facing toward that piece. All of them will be from here. So, light slope goes right here. Face toward the back. Dark slope goes over here. Right here. Bam. Right along the edge, just like that. I don't know why you just freaking... Who knows? Who cares? Just get on with it. All of a sudden, I'm turning into Tim Allen Home Improvement time. Shout out once again, because my brain just flashed back to him, to Civ11 with Pro Postal 4. Us Our Tools. That hilarious riff on the home improvement groan. And his reaction of, I think I'm having a stroke. Yeah, having to listen to that thing, I can agree. I feel like I would be having one too. Either that or somehow flashing consciously into another dimension where nothing is real and everything doesn't make sense. Sorry, and nothing makes sense. That makes more sense. English not strong suit. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. That's not right. Time to go back into the bag of wonderment because I have the wrong part. And if I have the wrong part, I can't make what we need to make. Oh. Okay. Okay, we actually do need these, so everything's fine. Everything's fine. Starting with your corner. Corner is going to go right down here. Bam. You're going to grab your other darker corner right along here. Excuse me, like that. And now you're going to want both of these lighter 1x3s along the edge in here. Do not fight with me. I will fight you back and I will win. Okay? Don't do it. It ends well for nobody in this situation except for me. The only person you fighting benefits is me, so don't do it. Unless you want to hurt. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So dark corner over here, just wedged in there. 2x2. Bam, like that. Now, I'm not even on that step. Why do I keep looking at that? Stop or overhear me. Pay attention. Pay attention. Your slope goes right there on the edge. Light corner. Right like that. 2x2 right in the middle of that. Like so. This guy here. 1x2. Bam. Side stud. La-bam, like that. 1x2. Slot that right in here. 1x3, right along here. The other side stud is going to go right over here in the back of that slope, like that. Then we go 1, and then we go 2. With the 1x4 right there, and the 1x3 right next to it. That's how you want that one looking. Next set of baggies. Oh, that's the wrong set of baggies. I have these organized very poorly. Very, very poorly indeed. Oh, God, no. Oh, dear God. It's fine. There's a number 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. If I can pull it off the stack. 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew, I'm grateful for how generously easy this is right now. I really am. After those lockbrick hits, ooh, I'm not sure you can see that, but my finger, ooh, those things are rough on your fingers. Oh, or maybe that's just bad skin. I have no idea. I don't know. So we're going to start here with another slope, the darker one, right there at the end, like that. Quarter circle goes like this. And then again, like this, around the edge. Bang. Follow that up with this gentleman right in between the two. Dark corner, right like that. And a 1x2 right in the middle. Just to fill in the gaps, like this. This guy is now going to go, hold on. This guy is going to go right here, meaning this one goes right over top of the other one, right there, and we build everything else out from there. Double side stud, bang, and double side stud, a bang, like that. 1 by 2 right in the crevice here. 1 by 3 right over next to it, as you would expect. I'm missing something. Oh no. Oh no, what have I done? Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Please tell me that's exactly what I need right over here. Please, for the love of all that is good and holy and fluffy. Ha ha! There we go. We got him. We're good. We're right where we need to be. Except we aren't, because I need one more. Flip, flap, and flapjack. No problem. I know I saw one more right here, so we should be good. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so with that one going over here, you want this one going right down here, like so. Whoa. Bam. Like that. Your last corner piece is going to go just like here. And then these slopes are going to go facing toward the back as usual, just like this. Don't fight with me. I will hurt you. I will hurt you. Thank you. Just like that. Step 12, which is going to be a very small one. Thank gods for that. Thank the gods for that. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, start with not this guy, but this guy. This is now going to face backwards, like so. So you want it kind of looking like this. Side stud goes like this. I said goes like this, facing outward to one side. You want the slope now facing like this, with the tall end towards here. This is now going to fit right over here under this gap, like so. Excuse me. Step 13. That was pretty easy, wasn't it? Oh God, don't tempt Murphy. Don't tempt Murphy. Get out of here, you. No one wants you here, Murphy. You are a jerk and an evil bugger. No one likes you. Keep your karma to yourself. Anyways, 1 by 4. You want to put this guy, if I'm looking at this correctly, and I know that I am, right here. Bam, like so. Now you want a corner going just like that. Right? Yep, just like that. And then a cover, which will go right like this. So that's how you want that step looking right now. Let's see if I can actually just... Oh, God, that's way too bright. Okay, there we go. That's how you want that to look up until we get to the next section, which is a heck of a lot of tall slopes. So start with the dark. Oh, that's a light boy. We don't want him... Wait. I can't even see what I'm doing anymore. Changing the light has changed everything. Okay, we are flipping that back. There we go. That'll keep everything nice and even. Even, Steven. Okay, so that was what we needed. 1 and 2. Like so. 3. Wait a minute. Hang on. We want actually... Nope, we do want this one. 3 right here. Bang. We now want our tall slope right here. Like that, facing this way. You're going to grab... Did I not grab the right color again? Oh no. Why do I keep doing this? Why do I allow myself to keep making these things if I can't count properly? There we go. That's the one that we needed. We're going to have one piece left over that we don't want. but that too is fine. This guy is going to go right in the same way over here. Grab your dark one, bam, like that. Next one. Whoa, not you. No, yep, you. That's the one we want. Like that, right here. Okay, this is where you're going to need your tweezers because it's getting very fidgety. Please, for the love of God, thank you. One more right next door to him. Please don't get squirrely with me. I don't need you to be doing that right now. Get into your eternal home. Thank you. Because once I'm done building you, you're staying in that dome and you're not coming out again. Got it? Good. Thank you. Just cooperate. So you want the ring of these 5 right over here. And then this guy is going to go right here on this side. Bam. Like so. Step 14. I'm just going to fold this over like so. Kind of make it a little easier to see where I'm going with this. Even though it likely won't, but that's fine. We'll get there eventually. We only have like 13 more bags after these 6 to go. So 16 total. We're pretty much halfway there already. Oh! Holy crap. Okay. Step 14. As I yawn my lungs out and make a rather loud noise, I do apologize. Start immediately by putting this guy right down here in that little gap. You will go so that I do not have to hurt you. Thank you. Corner, which will go right like this. Bang. 1x4, which is going to go right like so. Ba-bang. 1x2, which is going to go right up here in that little crevice. Do not be afraid to make use of your tools. That's why you have them. Bang. Corner, just like this. Actually, no, I did this wrong. Hang on. Uh-oh. I have made a critical error. You know what? No. You know what? We can fix this. We can fix it. I believe that unlike with those lock brick kits, a little bit of extra stability isn't going to kill anyone. Least of all me, because it'll make this thing a bit more sturdy. There. That's where that was supposed to go, not down in that little crevice, like I thought, because I'm an idiot, apparently. But you know what? A little bit of extra freaking thingamajig never killed anyone, like I said. It's going to be fine. It's fine. 2x2, 2x2, just like that. You're going to do your 2 dark corners down here on the front, and your 2 light corners in the back. We're doing like a duality thing here, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what the hell the deal is. I'm just going with it because that's what I'm seeing, and that's what we've been doing for the past 10 steps or so. 11 at this point. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much 10 steps. Number 15 now. Right here. Starting off, we want this guy right here. Crunch. You're going to grab Tall Boy Half Stud. He's going to go right in here, but you want to have him facing out at an angle like so. Now, corner. Excuse me. other corner. Here I go with the yawning again. Apparently I didn't sleep enough last night, except I know for a fact that I did. Yeah, no, that's correct. That's correct. 1 by 2, right over here. Right. No. Just like this then. Corner, which is going to go just like this. Another tall halfer, just like that. Angled diagonally, just like so. Now you want to do this one. 1 by 2. 1 by 2. No, not the right color. That's the one. And 1 by 2 right here in that little crevice. Bang. On the top, start with this guy. No, actually start with this guy. Who's going to go right here. Also facing out in an angle, like so. From there, corner 1, right there like so. Corner 2, right there in reverse. 2 by 2 here. 2 by 2 here. And 2 by 3 right here. Bang. Flip. And invert. There we go. Now we're on to 16. At the rate we're going to be through this in no time flat. Especially for how small these steps are becoming, I swear. We're going to be out of the woods before you know it. This really is going to be a short stack. So, 2 by 3 right here. 2 by 3 of the opposite color right over here. Bang, like so. You want a normal stud right here in the corner. Right here in the corner. Thank you, friend. Don't fight with me. You want another stud right over here next to this boy. Bam. You now want the corner right here. Like that. 1 by 2 down here. Like so. And your side stud right here. Bang. Up on top. No, actually not on top. This one is going to cover off this guy here. Like so. This cover is going to go right over here for some dang odd reason. I have no idea what the purpose of that is, but we're going to go with it. This is going to go right here. Stud, right to the corner, like so. 2 by 2. Oh, we're missing a part again. Oh no, I have done it again. Oh no. Good thing I know where to go to get them. Oh no. I just wish I'd stopped doing this so I didn't have to keep digging. But no, I am terrible at counting. You little buddy, you are exactly the one that I need. Thank you. Hopefully I don't have to keep coming back to this too often. Side stud goes right here, facing out this way. And then your final stud goes right in behind him. Like that. That's how you want that to look. 17 time. As you can see, we have some rather funky looking pieces coming in here. So what we're going to do, take this, start it down here. Make sure there's a little lip. Wrap it up around here. Like that. And then back down around here. Actually, we can give you a bit more line, friend, because you're going to have a lot of it over this side. Like that. And that's the way you want that to look. Except like this. Now, this guy is going to go right here into that little port right there. All the way in, just like that. That's the way you want that looking. Next step. 1, 2. Fit them together. Bang. That's now going to go on that little studling right over here. Bang, bang. And the flower is going to go right in down here, like so. Bang. 18. Decoration step. Lots and lots of decoration, lots and lots of decoration, lots and lots of decoration, lots and lots of decoration. So, looking like this. Start off with, whoa, holy crap, don't do that to me. 1 light. Don't start with me, thank you. Excuse me. Excuse me. 1 dark and 1 dark up here. Meanwhile, the other one goes 1 dark, 1 light, and 1 light. So you can see they mirror each other, but in reverse. You want this one, the 2 light one, like this, without the butterfingers, right off of that stud here. Bam. Make sure it's nice and straight, and then grab the 2 dark one. That one goes down here on that stud, except facing up this time, like so. And that's the way you want that looking. One moment, if you please. Flip over to number 19. That explains why there's no 21, because 21 is putting this piece, this whole thing, on the dome. Or, you know what I mean, on the plinth. Now, what we're going to do is quite simply like this. Take this guy. He's going to go right over here. That's likely where they're going to have us plug in the Mantis once we're done. So keep that in mind. That's how that was. That's how that's supposed to look. As I continue to stumble over my own words, as apparently is natural for me at this point. Cover here, just so that I don't get my colors confused, because these are very, very similar colors over here. Okay, so dark over here, facing inward, dark over here, facing outward. You want both flats aimed in towards this guy. Now here, same deal. 1, 2, if I can get it in there. You son of a... There we go. Thank you. Right like that. 3. Wait, no, like this. No, actually like this. It's fine. We're getting there. 4. 5. No, don't you do this to me. Get back in there, you. And 6. Right like this. Feel free to freeze frame, pause, whatever. That's basically how you want this to look. On to step 20, and then we attach this to the base. Once again, except in reverse this time. One light. Excuse me. You have a job to do. I expect you to do it. One dark. And another dark over here. Hopefully that's the right one. Yeah, looks like it is. I could be wrong, but we will see in 1 second. Nope, that's the wrong one. That's fine. We can take that off and we can check again. I think they're all the same. Nope, that's the one we needed. Okay, there we go. Done. Like so. One. Now we do the opposite for the other side. 1, a 2, a 3 or 5. If I can once again avoid slip sliding everything everywhere. This one now goes like this. Like so. And this one goes just like this. And that's how you want that looking. Now we bring back Mr. Base. Mr. Knife, don't be like that. I know I haven't had to use you much, but that's actually a good thing. Calm down. Settle down. Thank you. Start like this. Like this, actually. You're going to put this in just like so. And then just like that. And there's our pole. Stalk, branch, whatever you want to call it. Flip over the paint, flip over the paper, and get ready for some more decorations before we slide right into building the Mantis on step 25. Excuse me, my God. That burned a little even for me. So we're just going to get these guys over here set to go. Leave Mr. Base off to the corner. We're going to go 5, 6, 8, because 7 is another assembly step. 9, 30. 2, 3, a 4, and that's the rest of our steps. Let's go ahead and put everyone together on view right here in the camera as best we can and start on 22. Whew, okay. Now, starting up with this little round bottom gentleman here. I think that's what I'm supposed to be looking at. Yeah. Okay. We're actually going to start with a little bit of sub-assembly here. The quarter flat stud with this big, looks like a table piece on top. And that little cover, just like that. Bring over your cover, bring this guy over again. This guy's going to go right down here on that stud. So just like that. Bam. Next part. Start with where to go. This guy here. You're going to do 1, You're gonna do, please don't tell me I lost it. No, I just grabbed two different colors of it, so I actually have to go back into the baggie again and fish one out. Whichever one comes out first is completely irrelevant. Regardless of which one does show up, it's going in the same place anyway, so it makes no difference. Nope. Okay, never mind. It's just going to look weird. That's fine. Hang on a moment. Nope, I counted right for that one. So what the heck happened? Who cares? Just build it. By the time we put it where it's going to be going anyways, no one's going to be able to see it anyways. Who cares? There's that one. You can tell there's a bit of chicanery going on here, but I can't exactly figure out how that happened. Probably something to do with the kit creators once again packing by weight and not by number of pieces as they're intended to, meaning all of this just went straight out the garbage. Hooray! Okay, so facing this down like this now, wedge this in here. Thank you. Grab one. Grab two. Just like so. Put that down for the moment. Grab this. One. And two. You're now going to hook this onto this, like so. And this is going to go right in here, like this. Whoa, maybe not like that. Hang on. There we go. And then very carefully, no. And down like that. That overlaps now. What have you done? There. I'm going to leave it like looking wilted like that because that's going to keep it from interfering with anything else. Specifically the dome. 23. Once again, we start with the subassembly first. Just to get it up and out of the way. We're going to start with leaf and leaf. As we usually do with these kits, wedge them together, kind of just like that. Bam. Take your salmon bud, boop, and your salmon leaf, boop, bam, just like that. That's now going to go randomly in the middle of nowhere. Huh? Okay. What? No, no, that can't be right. No, no, no. What the hell? Something doesn't feel right about that. But I guess, sure. Are you sure you know what you're doing? Because I could be convinced that you do not. Yeah. Where they want this to go does not make a whole lot of sense, but I'm going to try to put it there anyways because that's what I'm supposed to do, and it really doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but fudge it there. Just like that. It's supposed to go diagonally 2 spaces away from that little pedal under here that you can't see anymore, but that's where it's supposed to go. Confoundingly, I don't understand why, but that's where they want it going. Why do I have this plate here? It doesn't belong here. Go away, sir. Why are you here? Probably because I goofed and put it there erroneously yet again. Because apparently I still don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Ah, that's where that went. Hang on. You know what? We're going to pull you off again. We're going to fix that because I feel like I should. And then we're going to try and actually put this together properly because I feel like I didn't the first time around. Thank you. You get out of here. What the hell am I looking at? This is what I get for trying to do this the wrong way. Hang on. Pry this guy out. I know roughly where he's going back. It's going to be fine. I know what I'm doing. I am a professional. If you want to call me that, sure. I don't feel like much of a professional, but I guess I'm a pro at this now. I don't know. I really don't, children. Okay, you need to stop fighting with me right this instant and go straight. Thank you. Now, like that once again. Right back there. There. You stay over there like that. That keeps you out of the way. Now over to here again. Once more with feeling. Apparently not feeling in my fingertips because I'm fumbling everything. It's fine. No, I swear it's fine. Get these out of here because we don't need those anymore. Immediately. La bomba. Come over here with this one again. La bouffe. Le boeuf. Beef? What am I talking about beef for? What the hell? I might just be hungry. Yeah, that's probably it. I'll probably go up and have something to eat after I'm done with this. That's fine. Clack. Bend. And this now goes like this. Whatever. Oh, come on. Thank you. About like that. One final piece of accessorizing over here before we build Mr. Insect. And then off we go. Get out of there. I'm in the home stretch. You will not stop me now. Much like with over here somewhere, this one, take your green, take your cream. Carefully push those together, fan them out. Bud and bloom. Wedge everybody together so that we're nice and snug and comfortable. Bring in Mr. Base, and this now goes right along this guy here. Bang. Listen here, you. There, just like that. That's the way you want that to look. Put the base off to one side because now it's Mantis time. And with this, we have completed the entire Balody Insect World kit collection. Hooray! So start with our long invert slopes and this guy. What we're going to do is quite simply just like this. Grab your 2x2 green, just here, the little limey boy, the little lime boy. That was uncomfortable. I'm not letting that happen again. I do apologize for that. That was entirely accidental, and I did not mean to let that slip out. I was going to say lime. Something else decided to worm its way out, and I am not letting that happen again. Oh, we also might have too many pieces. Or not enough. 'Tis hard to say. We'll figure it out, though. We're here. We'll figure it out. Ah, yeah, that's why that looks wrong, because I put this in the wrong spot. Duh. Move it over one, because we got one more bit of addendum to make over here. So, using 1 and 2, and of course, 3, like so. We're now going to do just like this. We got our 2x2 right here. So that's going to go right in the middle. Separate one of these guys because we're going to need him very soon. No, not that one, this one. We need side stud here. Oh my. Okay, set this over here for a moment. 1 and 2. One moment. Bye. So back over here to this. Keep that aligned. Set this up again. We're going to need 2 more side studs. 1 and 2. And then our 2x3 is going to go 1 like this. Okay, maybe not quite like that, but you know what I'm trying to go for. 1 clean motion and 1 clean motion. Bam. That's the way you want that to look. There. Side studs there, side studs there. That's the way you want that to look. Over here, this doesn't look right. I needed a longer one of these, didn't I? No. But then, wait, what? But what? What? Brain imploded. Something doesn't look right here at all. This is all wrong. And I do mean all wrong. Okay, let's try this again with a little bit less stupid and a lot less dumb. Because I'm fairly certain I just stupid dumbed everything about this, and I gotta fix it with the knife. Thank you. Separate thyselves. So, this time, let's try flipping these guys upside down on the paper and doing this way. No. Start with these right there. There's this guy over here. Oh, like that. Yep. One and two. There we go. Much better. So now you take this guy like so. That's how you actually want that to look. Because now, excuse me. What? No, seriously, what? What on earth are you talking about? That's not how that works. What? Why can't you just keep things in one direction, for Pete's sake? Okay. Who knows? Who cares? Over here now. Start off with 2 more of these guys, your invert slopes. This with the openings facing up, just like so. Now, onto this gentleman. Side and side. No, I'm already doing this wrong. Hang on. Because we have to have multiple layers to this. And apparently very little to actually hold things together. It's fine. It's fine. It's not really fine, but we're going to call it fine. It's fine. Huh? Thank you. That's what I thought, Mr. Genius Man. So now what we're going to do, 1, 2, back to over here. Or rather back to over here like this. What are you talking about in this instance right now? Are you kidding me right now? Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I know, I see exactly how that's supposed to work. That makes perfect sense. None of this is going to hold on to anything now because nothing is attached to anything. What are you doing? You people think you're funny, do you? You think you're funny, don't you? Don't you really? You think you're funny? No, you're not. You're anything but funny right now. This is not funny. I don't find this even the slightest bit hilarious. I find it infuriating because you don't know what you're doing. Sweet Lord. Design with a brain, not with your head up somebody's backside. Okay? You can do better than this. You've tried before and succeeded. What is causing you people to wait, I know exactly what it is. Make it bad on purpose so that by the time the builder knows they have a problem, we already have their money. That's what's going on here. Good. Thanks a lot for nothing. Hooray for that. Now what the hell do I do with this? I don't understand. I don't understand. How is this supposed to hold anything together? The way that you've done this breaks everything all the way over. The hell have you done? And why have you done it? Okay. I am never ordering anything from this company ever again, and I'm going to be double checking everything that I see to make sure that they did not make what I order next. Because if I have to do another kit from these absolute brain dead geniuses, and I say that with whole contempt, geniuses, hey, geniuses, I'm going to have a fit. I'm just going to straight up have a fit. This is not how you make something. Make it so that everything is one layer, one whole layer held together, not this Jimmy rig nonsense over here. What is this? I have to make another one of these too, I think. Unless this is the body, which it might just be. Nope, this might be the head. Nope. Neck. Great. I get to build neck before I do anything else. Sure, why not? See? That still flexes away from itself because there's nothing holding it down. Do you people know what you're doing? Oh, I know. Because you're trying to, again, one-up Lego, who's held a monopoly on this for years because they know what they're doing and you do not. Thanks for nothing. waste my time. Thanks for nothing, waste my time. Okay, no, we're not doing this way. I know I have glue around here somewhere. I'm going to dang well find it, and we're going to frickin' seal this thing down. I'm sick and tired of these people doing whatever they want. I don't want spray adhesive. I should have something else. Where on earth is my other glue? Here. There we go. That should do the trick nicely. Time for some heavy duty adhesive. Because that's what we're gonna need to actually hold this thing sealed. Whoa, that's probably way too much. We'll mop up what's left, I promise. And keep in mind, I'm going to have to do this again for the other side, because let's make a one connection spot that's very weak and doesn't hold. Because we think we know what we're doing, but we really do not. Okay, let's let that sit there and dry for a little while. Thanks for nothing, Balody. Baldy? That's what I'm going to call you from now on. Baldy? Nothing against bald people. These people are bald-brained. Forget the whole smooth brain thing people like to throw around for dumb people. These people are bald-brained. They don't have one. I know I should just say brainless, but you know what? Screw it. I don't care. Flip. Yeah. Put a little swirly dab of adhesive right there. We don't need too much. Too much is going to cause an absolute mess. We don't want that. We probably still are going to have an absolute mess to have to clean up. No, actually, we have only a couple of small spots. That's fine. We can make it happen. We can make it work. Done. Done. Set you aside. Get out of my face. These people infuriate me. Why bother trying to make something if you don't know what you're doing? Oh, wait. Money. That's right. Money, the great unequalizer. Everything can be destroyed and ruined for the right money. I really wish you wouldn't, though. I really wish you wouldn't. But you're going to keep doing it because integrity means nothing to you. Clearly, otherwise you would stop making like this. This is honestly something I'm going to keep harping on every time it comes up in one of these kits, right? Kit makers. If you're going to try and upend Lego's dominance over here in the brick market, do yourselves a favor, extensively play test everything you make. That way you can find problems like this, where it's one tiny little stud holding in this big of a piece together, and it's not holding because guess what? Too much open space. Figure that stuff out beforehand and fix it, and don't try to just do what you're doing already, scamming people with improperly made stuff. Because I'm sorry, that's where I say, you don't deserve to be in business. Go away. Leave me out. Just go. You should know better. But here we are. So, clear ball joint, clear 2x2, two 1x2 hook enders. These two 1x2s in different shades of green, that orientation. Green plate on top. Like that. What you're going to do now is one, go ahead and make another sub-assembly because we have to keep doing that one. Okay, I'm going to do this upside down to how they're doing it because you can just flip it upside down and it'll still be fine. So, line 2x4, side stud, just like that, right? Now, side hook, side hook. Finally, ball joint socket, flip that upside down. That's going to go 1, 2, and here's the other one, like that. That's how you want that to look because this is now going to go just like this. Bam. Like so. Okay. Now, back to this again. You have this corner. You're going to go like this. With your ball joint sticking out this way, corner, with the right angle, like here, behind the hook. Flip it around, do the same thing again. Just like that. Make sure everything's nice and lined up even. Now onto this side. 1, plate at the bottom. Little quarter rounders on the top, like 1, and like 2. Like that. Bam. Done. Now this is going to come over here. Huh? Excuse me. Okay, no, just like this. Not like it matters because it would have done the same thing either way. Wedge that in there from the hooks, and bam, there's you go. Leave that aside again. Now, 28. Since 27 is assembling 26 and 25 steps, move on. Start with your ball joint. You're going to go 1, 2, like so, 3, and 4. with your side studs, just like that, and then sealed together with the 2x2, all in green, just like that. Bam, done. On top of this, for some reason, nope, flip it over now. Okay, I nearly read that incorrectly. It's my bad. That one's on me. I will admit that. I was nearly stupid. We're all good. We're all good. It's all good. You're going to take your half slopes like this, wedge them down onto the front, 1x2 right in the back like that. Bam, done. Take these 10 parts. These are going to go like this sideways right in here. About like that. Bam. In one moment. Good. Now, with that done, over here, once again, what we're going to do here, set that aside just as it is. We're going to grab the round 1x2 like this. Take one of your slopes, wedge it in just like that, and then right onto the side. Whoa, you came loose. You're not supposed to do that. Get in there. Stop that. Cease and desist, you. Why must you be a pain in my patukas? And then put this guy right in here, like so. Really? Again? No. You know what? We're doing this again. Just a dab will do it. There, thank you. We're getting better control of this thing by the moment. There. One. Do the same thing over here. Fine, stand up then. Be a pain in my butt. Do the same thing for the other side. You son of a monkey's uncle, get on there. Stop fighting with me. I swear I will harm you. Fine, I guess we need more than a dab. I have to clean up a mess, so help me, I'll clean up a mess. I don't care. Get on there and stop being a problem, thank you. Let's just glue this one up too while we're at it, because this thing has to be made by morons who don't know what they're doing. If I have to glue your parts together, you're doing it wrong, for the record. Okay? If the connection is very weak and slidey, you've done it wrong. Fix it. Next time, fix it. Sweet baby Jesus. Now, just like that. Push it together, just like that, and just like that. And there's our Mantis head, which is now going to fit right into that socket right there, where it will stay out of my way and stop causing me problems. Seriously, guys, I didn't have to do any glue. I didn't have to use any glue for the last 5 kits in this collection. Now all of a sudden you're making me have to use glue because your connection points are that weak. Go back to the drawing board next time. Do it over again. For the love of God, man. 29. Why did I have a 29 if there was nothing in there? Whatever. Who cares? That's one step we can discount because there's nothing to it. Move on. 30. I'm getting really annoyed. These companies don't know what they're doing and they don't care because they can make money. And it's getting on my nerves. So, 1, 2. Right? There's your side hook onto your pivot joint, just like that. That's what you want for that side. Next section. No, actually, that's not what you want. Hang on. They wanted this one. The lateral side hook, like that, because this one's going to go over here for this side, like so. Bada bang. Onto your 1x3 round plate. Just like that. This is now going to lock in like this. At a slight angle. We're going to come around to this side. We're going to hook this onto here, like so, and we're going to put that little hook, sorry, that little claw, right in, like this. Done. Now, one moment. Okay, so how do you want this to do now? I think I see. This goes like so. Like that. Now we just got one more of those to do and we're good to go. Okay, we're very nearly done. 32. Ah, 34 is the other arm. Right now we're making the legs. Hopefully you gave me enough parts. Because if you didn't, you're getting an angry email about going out of business because you don't know what you're doing. Because you think you can take out Lego yet again, but you can't because you don't know what you're doing. Feckless, feckless, feckless. There we go, that way. Okay. We'll organize and arrange these how we need to afterwards. Right now, I just want to get these settled and situated and off away from me. Because I'm getting really tired of these things. I swear I am. Okay. One moment again. So bring this guy over here. We're going to do one leg like so. One leg like so. Can you stop fighting with me? Your tolerances suck. About like that. Flip it over. We're going to do all of those steps again, but in reverse from 33 to 34. And we're going to put the sticker on the base. Then we can grab the box, pull the dome out, fit the dome onto it, and off we pop. Whew. Oh, okay. Let's get this done. So, I didn't explain it very well last time. Green side stud, or edge stud, whatever you want to call it. Green pipe. Another of these. And we're just going to go as straight as we possibly can with this, because I'm going to adjust the angles when I need to, and I just advise you do the same when you're making this from home. For the moment, just make the legs, and we'll go from there afterwards, okay? At least one of us is looking out for you guys at home. Even if I tend to go quiet when I'm a little bit upset, because these people don't know what they're doing and don't care. But hey, at least we're now very, very close to being done with these things, and I won't have to rage anymore. Isn't that wonderful? Hopefully. About like that. Yeah, that's fine with me. Bang. Very good. There's our legs. Now we just get the other claw done, and we're good to go. And then we can sit this guy on the mountaintop where he belongs, and we have made the final step completed. And I can take a nice long break from this. So once again, this guy, lateral. You want the sideways hook. Dark green plate, 1x3. Fit and fit together. Done. Just like that. For your final section, grab this guy and this guy, the vertical. Doesn't really matter what direction you do this in, because it's going to be in the same direction anyways. Fit and fit. Like that. Flash that in. Done. And finally, connect properly the final arm. Little Mantis friend. One more moment. Now, we're going to move these guys over here and the sticker. We're going to flip this over like so. We're going to see where he fits on this thing. Of course, it's going to be by the ball joint. Where else would it be? Can you just please? There we go. And very gently, sock it. Suck it to him. Terrible joke, but you know what? That's what I'm here for these days. Very, very carefully adjust your legs again. Come here, you jerk. Ye jerk Wigan. There we go. Like that. Bam. Now I'm going to choose to do this like so. Oh, it's actually telling you to do it from a sidelong perspective. All right, fair enough, fair enough. All right. Here's our sticker going on. Bam, like that. Now, we pull the box back into frame. That goes away. That goes away. This goes down. Stop making messes for me to clean up. And finally, nice. Let's clean up our stuff. There's our leftovers. There's our kit finished. Fold this back around the way it's supposed to be. Fold everyone down, or maybe not, because this thing wants to fight me yet again. It's fine. It's not really what we're going to say it is, because I just want this to be done. Get out. Be gone. Goodbye. Thank you. That is the end of that. And thus, bubba bang, bubba bang. Crank that back up towards me. And one moment, please. Uh-oh, I forgot to change this back. 1, 2, 3. And there we have the little bastard. Looks kind of goofy, but you know what? That's fine. Yep, there we go. Just shut that off. Very nice. Once again, that was the Balody Insect World Praying Mantis kit. Done in about 2 hours, 10 minutes. I'm now going to go put this up on the shelf with the rest of them, give myself some food, and relax for the rest of the night. So I hope you all enjoy watching this whenever you watch it. Next time will be probably a couple of weeks from now. I don't know. Might be a bit farther after that because family is coming to visit for 3 weeks, and I'm probably not going to get a whole lot of opportunities to stream for 3 weeks. So might be late September. Best I can do. Unless the brothers are comfortable sitting back and just watching while I work on Nut Shenron and for you guys, and we just jump that ahead. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyways, enjoy, folks. Hope you had a good one. Off we go. Till next time.